That gauntlet runner is rumored to belong to Luis's gang.
That's how it's gonna be, is it?
Quit your yapping! There's a properly magnificent runner parked here, so I've got to get a good look at it. Bloody hell. Just had to park this thing here. Don't want any additional gawkers coming around here and giving me even more work to do.
What's the world coming to?
The Grand Cathedral, why?
Oh? Oh my. Is that a ferry I see? A real ferry. Well, I'll be.
Sure, but
Look, I know I'm rare, but do we need to make such a big deal out of it? I should explain. My family's something of a history with ferries. As a boy, my parents would even tell me stories about ferries before bed. Would you care for me to tell you one?
I wonder.
So you grew up on fairy tales. No wonder you've got fairies on the mind. If I listen to the man's tale, my imagination might improve.
I see.
I'd certainly not force you. Let me know if you ever get curious, though.
That damn Luis. I'm out of ideas. What is it?
Who are you, Louse? Who do you think you are, staring at me like that? You want some of this, too? This fine brochure will be wasted on the lips of some elder child. It's our own cheap drinks at Sunshade Row.
I'm out of ideas.
The tavern keeper here is a class act. They don't use any purpose cooks in their kitchen, even though they'll work for cheap. Yes, that's good to hear. Though I must say, having this elder here blight my vision is somewhat unpleasant.
Oi there! Oi there! What am I gonna do?
Oh, an elder, huh? Well, I don't mind you coming in if you're just going to eat. Sorry, but could I ask you to keep your head down? The Sanctus pilgrims won't hide their contempt for the elder if they see you. Just so we're clear, it's not me who hates your kind. It's my customers. To be honest, I couldn't care less about tribal sensitivities. I once tried to hire a Parapus girl,
I'm out of ideas.
but the regulars wouldn't stand for it. Something about her being filthy. Well, if I can speak freely, I'd say the same thing about most of the Clamar. No kind way to say it, but it's simply how things are in both this city and this country. Take care of your business and be on your way, please, for both our sakes.
What am I gonna do? You are.
What's all this, then? Not much to tell, really. Antrad is the capital of this country. San Lumeo Street, where we are now, is where you'll find churches, igniter shops. In other words, the city's privileged are concentrated here. Straight ahead is Regolith Grand Cathedral and the nearby market, which gets quite lively at night. If you head down further, you'll find Sunshade Row, an unpleasant place where you'll find the gallows. Best to avoid that place, I think. And well, I think that about does it. Suppose from a traveler's viewpoint, it's quite the city. Don't know why you'd come to ask me that. Ah, nobody else would talk to you. Ah, for goodness sake, lad.
What am I gonna do? You are.
Is there anything to know beyond it's all become a right mess? It's all that the customers chatter about now. Endless whinging about how whinging about how they're terrified of the humans. And I've got to stand here when the tears start flowing and the ale kicks in. But even after all that's happened, some of them still support Luis. Boggles the mind, I tell you.
What am I gonna do? What am I gonna...
Excuse me.
Hey now, what do you think you're doing? The kitchen is off limits.
I'm out of ideas. That damn Luis.
All right, then.
Oh my god, so much. My throat is gonna hurt at the end of tonight. You see that corpse of the Grand Cathedral? Never seen one that huge. There you go again. What is it now, a human or something? Regardless, the army will handle whatever it is that you're on about. I've heard another proper scary rumor too. Apparently Luis is the only one of the kingdom strong enough to defeat one.
Harriet!
I heard but.
Ugh, come off it.
And you're still here, Elda. Everything started to go wrong once you showed up. The face in the sky, the disaster at the cathedral. It's all just as the teachings of sanctism foretold. Evil, sinful tribe. This is because you've defied the teachings. Get out of Grand Tread at once.
This I cannot fathom.
All right then. Blimey.
You.
I remember you, Elda. Seems I was right about you not being a local. I've heard the rumors. My sources suggest you and Grius were working together. I own a magic igniter shop, and I do have some sway with the residents of Sunshade Row. But you needn't worry. I've no intention of turning you in. In exchange for my discretion, though, for lack of a better word, would you be willing to do a job for me?
What?
Yes.
A dangerous one, shall we say. I imagine a colleague of Grius would likely have the skill and discretion required. However, perhaps I'd better look elsewhere. I didn't realize how young you are on first glance. I'd prefer to work with someone who already understands how the world works to some degree. Too much risk otherwise. Don't want your death on my conscience. This lady owns the igniter shop, right? I bet the pay would be decent. Might be worth taking the job if it's nothing too crazy. That's what I'd like to say, but I don't have the wisdom to assess the danger for myself.
Farewell.
I'm not going to be held liable for putting a child in danger. This conversation's
Right.
over. Finding you by your tribe and age. If we can get her to see you as an actual person, I feel like she'd tell us more. I bet we'd make an impression if we helped other people around town. Let's see if there's anything we can do for the people here. I bet that'll help you get better at setting yourself apart, too. I'll gather information for you, so if you're ever unsure about anything, just ask. And don't forget we still have something to do about Grand Cathedral, too. Got it?
Whatever will I do?
This won't be enough to cover the cost of tomorrow's meal. Oh, if only Halia were given a different fate.
Can't believe
Such a dangerous city. Come, let's hurry home. Oh, are we leaving already? I quite like the Flying Royal Palace.
you're not getting off the hook for that.
Jesus Christ.
Something up?
Why not take a breather? There's a nice view and it's important to stop and smell the roses, you know? Besides, watching how the people in Grand Trad live might broaden your horizons.
Oh,
I have to memorize where all these are!
You're not getting off the hook for that.
Whatever will I do?
All right then.
let's go.
All right then.
That reminds me.
Off to get super drunk. Have a good rest of the stream.
Really?
See you later, friends.
You can see other travelers' party formation details. Take care, Pinky. The time they cleared the quest. While viewing requests. Increases tolerance. Increases wisdom. Oh, that's cool. Okay, so the pagans one we're gonna want to work on first. So I should see what the church requires from me first.
All right then. Let's go.
This I cannot fathom.
Inviting an elder into the church at a time like this. The sanctor should know that even holy beneficence has its limits. Obviously not. Your very presence here goes against our doctrine. It's sacrilege.
Close your
The scriptures tell us that the Elder are a dangerous tribe. They are the inheritors of a treacherous magic that undermines the tenets of sanctism. The church offers charity to the people, but the truly devout know that the Elder are not people. Leave this place at once and be quick about it. Hey, I'm more than happy to leave you to your hate if that's what your church teaches. Let's get what we came for and be on our way.
Close your
Excuse me.
Thanks, I think. Anyway, we heard you sell a type of medicine called breath of fresh air here.
Breath of fresh air, you say?
We typically only make the particular who have accepted the light of sanctism, but let it be known that we practice generosity. A special exception for an elder, you may demonstrate your sincerity by purchasing it for 500 reeve. For an elder? You're raising the price because of his tribe?
Surely you would not expect your vulgar tribe to stand as equals among the blessed. Our teachings forbid it. Thus, I ask you to demonstrate your sincerity. Bear in mind to even sell, that is, give them to you is taboo. I'd appreciate a show of gratitude more than words of protest.
How may I share God's blessing? Let us share our...
Man, I really hope I don't run out. Part of why I would farm in the dungeon is to just have extra money. I'm so scared of running out of money and not being able to pay something that I need for a quest. Excuse me.
What's it all got to do with us anyway?
Just can't stand it.
Well, you're not getting off the hook for that.
The dungeon.
Been a lifesaver.
Now, how do I want?
You there?
Oh, dear fellow, is that the breath of fresh air? Did you get that for me?
Thank you so
Oh,
very
praise
much.
be! I'll give you the deepest of thanks. With this, my daughter can be cured. I apologize for having so little faith in you. People have been quite anxious since the incident at the Grand Cathedral, and so the prices on everything have increased. On top of that, the discrimination against the Mustari and other minor tribes has only worsened. Hardly any shops will serve me. Ah, but I digress. Allow me to return the favor.
Hey, no.
Hardly seems worthy of praise to do something so simple as purchase medicine. It's wrong that this problem exists within the country in the first place.
You there?
What you did means the world to me. Thank you, truly, for saving my daughter's life. Please, you must take this, a token of my gratitude.
Mission accomplished.
All right.
Just a teeny little bit. Just an eensy little bit.
I hear a voice.
Within thee.
Thy present glow comes from one of the splendid virtues already dwelling within thee.
That brilliance.
This glow serves thee best as the kindling to inflame thy followers' trust in thee.
Now then.
Gather the royal virtues and fulfill thy destiny. Characters surrounded by 5 royal virtues, each of which can be increased in various ways. Honing the royal virtues, courage, wisdom, tolerance, eloquence, and imagination will help you solve your followers' problems and improve your relationship with them. You might improve your virtues by working, aiding people, or testing your courage. Try talking with Gallica for ideas. She knows a lot about the town and can give you more information. An accessory? I'm sorry, but what does it do? It's so rusty I can't tell what it is. I've heard you can get it praised at a shop. Anywhere will do. I'm afraid I don't know
More about it, as none of those places would serve
No
me.
way.
Crying out loud, they won't even let you shop? Thank you, though. We should get this looked at, Lux.
Excuse me, but I must now administer the medicine to my daughter. Thank you again, and may our divine relic bless this kind young man.
Churches built throughout the land for their sanctus believers who will come to offer prayer. The St. Firmus Church in Grand Trad, having seen attendance drop sharply after the regolith Grand Cathedral was built, opened its doors to non-converts and offers paid purification services for holy items and sullied equipment.
All right, then. Let's head there right away.
Ridiculous.
Just who do you think you are? Don't tell me someone of your lowly stature actually intends to purchase an igniter. Surely this shop's standards can't be so low that they would sell one to an elder. I'd wager you haven't even an idea what magic or igniters are in the first place. It's unthinkable that an elder such as yourself would understand the workings of magic. Listen well, you clod. Magic is activated by consuming a power called magla, the origin of magic. You can't see magla, but it's everywhere. In the air, in the soil, in our own selves even. But all that magla means nothing without a way to activate it. And that's where igniters come from. These days, most come with their own magla crystals, so with practice, anyone can use magic. To an extent, anyway. That being said, igniters are expensive, as you can plainly see. This shop's windows are likely the closest you'll ever get to owning one. At this establishment, we only sell the very best magic igniters in the whole country.
What?
Okay, same thing.
All right, then.
Let's go. Come to think of it,
You don't have to go to a specialist to get your weapons, armor, and igniters appraised. Just ask any shop attendant and they should be able to handle it.
hey,
Well, you're not getting off the hook for that.
I can't find a piece of armor that properly fits the contours of my body. Ah, what a disgrace.
What are you pining for?
Okay.
What now?
Wait.
What now?
Why didn't he already have that stuff equipped? Why? What?
You can trust in me.
Oh. Is there a way? Okay. There we go. Inherited. Okay.
Hey, listen.
All right, then. Let's head there right away.
yeah?
The medicine here is more expensive than next door, but does it really work any better? Maybe I should try both and compare. I'll be furious if there's no difference.
Where to?
Let's go.
What in the blazes?
That one old man. Is there not a bounty on him? Well, even if there was, I doubt anyone here could do something about it.
Wait a second. Whew.
I might recognize your face. If word gets out that you survived, things may get dicey for us.
Look at that.
Oh, yeah?
Bulletin board also has a bounty hunter ranking pinned to it. Not that I recognize anybody on it. First place is someone named Katharina. Name seems feminine. Wonder what they're like. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. I bet you could take some of these for yourself. Of course, we have other priorities right now.
Look at that.
So let me take some, damn it.
No soldiers at a time like this. Not good. Not good at all. We've already got an issue with Heisme. The people of Martira should not have to suffer more indignities. Yes. Sorry, I don't want you to worry. I'm quite fine, actually.
I actually knew someone in Count Luis's private army. He volunteered before I knew it.
Hard to fathom taking his side after. Hey! Mind your own business, Elder!
Really now?
I'm knackered from the Grand Cathedral, miss. If you've no business here, scram.
Hear their passionate voices that have yet to experience the battlefield. Huh? There's an insect emitting a strange light. I heard it. I was like, what is that weird noise that I hear? Postage for wanted people.
The sacred Grand Cathedral.
All right then.
All right, nothing over here.
The royal guard is sloppy,
Monsters
aren't
like that in the royal capital.
Why hasn't the army stormed the cathedral yet? There are still dukes and counts left trapped inside. I'm afraid a hasty invasion will only lead to more casualties. Casualties be damned! The church must advocate for its
they? The royal
benefactors!
guard is sloppy, aren't they?
Hey, been no issues, right? Oi, you listening? Oi, wake up! We're here in the middle of guard duty. Army short-handed as it is, we've got to do our jobs.
All right then.
Wind up here.
The royal guard is sloppy, aren't they?
Pardon?
That soldier that tried to bring down Luis, is he going to be branded a criminal for it? Why would he be? Look at the mess Luis made of the royal funeral. And he all but publicly declared he took the king's life with his own two hands.
You are.
He was a soldier trying to take revenge on a king-slaying... Oh. Traitor.
You should get a statue of anything. True enough, I suppose. I wouldn't want to think of the man as a common criminal.
You're not the only one. All the soldiers supporting Luis left Grand Trad on this fancy Skyrunner.
Lots of ideas.
Safe to say all the boots left in Grand Trad, myself included, hate Luis's guts. I just hope that if that poor man left any family behind that they're taken care of. You see plenty like him on guard duty. Some just sit there, not moving a muscle. Others roll over on the ground, moaning. Hard to look into those dead eyes and not feel something cold grip your own heart. Wish they'd give it a rest.
I thought it was gonna be like Dragon Quest, where we had an old guy on our party helping us out, helping the youth progress, but I guess it wasn't meant to be.
Ridiculous.
What in the world is that soldier grumbling about now? Can't he just concentrate on guarding? Soldiers' morale is so low that they've gotten outwitted by Luis. Now look at things. Disgraceful.
Why
can't believe he's making me go to the mausoleum. Like I can go searching unless that necromancer is caught.
What a cursed devil is this? The bats?
Can't stand this. Protecting the Grand Cathedral from Luis is just impossible. There's no way. It's not just Luis that's tough. The private army he leads has an elite force of warriors as well. They're called the White Clad. Gotta be honest, I admire them a bit. But this is something else.
Closer.
Now, how did I wind up here?
But my comrades in arms are still in there.
Oh,
The Grand Cathedral. It's...
New day, new corpse. Not just townspeople either. Soldiers storming the cathedral are dropping like flies. Corpses with faces I know keep showing up, one by one. It'll be my turn before long.
The Grand Cathedral. If I may. It's...
Can we go now? First a statue with faces and now dead bodies. Ugh, this is getting too weird. Actually, they're all quite interesting. Why don't we try getting closer? You can't be serious! Why is something like that here in the royal capital to begin with?
It's... The Grand Cathedral, why... It's... You little bastard, you. What is it? What exhortation's going on?
This rock with the faces on it. I heard it appeared with that face in the sky. Oh yeah? I've heard it showed up in Brylehaven and the like too. Wonder why it's going around like that. I wonder if my face is gonna pop out of it by some mistake.
What is it? Little bastard, you. Right.
This is what happens when society trades their heroes, the demolition experts who helped with the restoration like me, for ignorant youths like Luis. What is youth, anyway? A sin, that's what. Now is the time to reclaim what they took, to show them how to live right.
Come off it.
He's right, damn it. Without a king like Godard, they'll send us old folks straight to our graves.
It's time for our respect. It's time for adoration. This is our kingdom. Don't let the youth take it away from us.
Can't believe it.
My lady, you must rest.
For the time being, the rescue won't... No, I must wait until my husband returns. I know he'll come back.
Oh, I know he'll come back. So please, please, just...
I can't believe it. Can hardly believe
Oh, there.
such a thing.
but how are you innocent from the Grand Cathedral?
All right then.
All right. I think we may have finally run out of things for people to say, which means we can finally begin focusing on the stuff that needs my attention.
What now?
Oh, I'm looking at my feetsies. No deadline. 6/19. I guess that one was the one that was due on the 15th. Okay, so we can increase our wisdom helping the honeybee at night. So probably...
Closer.
I want to increase my tolerance.
All right then.
Oh, it probably is.
Let's go.
I don't need it for anything right now, but since we're already going to be able to build our wisdom at the honeybee at night, then we'll be able to talk to that igniter girl tomorrow.
You're not getting off the hook for
Oh, but we probably need multiple points to get our wisdom to level 2. So we should actually see if there's...
that. All right, then.
That's imagination.
Let's go.
Okay. So we need to survey the city.
What's happened?
Fool.
But there are yet innocents in the blanket. Whatever will I do?
You're not
Something
getting
up?
off the hook for that.
Yes. Okay.
Okay?
All right then. It's decided.
Whoa.
The streets are packed, but at least it's not as huge a crowd as the royal funeral had. Sure are a bunch of nobles on the main street and around the Grand Cathedral. I see some Clamar, Rogue, even some Ishkia. But if you head to the back streets, you'll see more Parapus. Guess that's what a class divide looks like. And then there's you, the only Elder in town. It's crazy how people say the most vile things right to your face.
Listen,
It doesn't really bother me. It's very strong of you, but if anything does get under your skin, make sure you speak up. Let's not hide anything from each other, okay?
Well,
Personally, I don't see much difference among the tribes. I bet a lot of people would disagree with me there. Gazing out at the sights of the capital with Gallica makes me feel like I've broadened my wisdom.
all right.
Gallica and I headed home while discussing the people and stores we passed along the way. On days you don't visit dungeon, you'll have enough energy left for activities at night. You can visit followers that are only available at night, or hone your royal virtues. Gallica might have advice on what to do at night. Back to the hushed honeybee.
Please, if you can help. I'm just
Fancy a bit of info. Hey,
A lot of ingredients available in Grand Trad. Right. If you want to cook something, then the butcher sells Bordeaux meat, and there's other shops that sell red grass. Water shop sells pristine clear water. Well, same as any city, really. If memory serves, I heard something about being able to make a dish from Fabian's hometown. Why not try it out?
just between us.
There's a stall at the market in front of the Grand Cathedral that sells red grass. You know, the herb that Fabian uses in a certain dish of hers. Matter of fact, red grass originates from the region where you'll also find Fabian's hometown. Not that far from Grand Trad, but the herb is difficult to find here. For that reason, the shop owner only sells it to his trusted regulars. Any stranger who tries to buy it will likely get shooed away.
All very nice.
You're no stranger, are you? You already know Fabian, of course, and you're also an acquaintance of Grius's. So if that's what you're after, try mentioning him to the shopkeep. Get on that list of regulars of his, and you'll be able to obtain a fairly valuable ingredient.
I'm just... Please, if you can help us.
Wait, I'm trying to see what you guys are saying. Persona has you what? Guessing all the time? Oh, okay. No, they haven't been doing that, unfortunately.
Now, how did I wind up here?
You've been a lifesaver.
Oh!
Oh. Oh. So I can talk to them at night, too, if they happen to still be around. Oh, he dead. He dead. That's horrifying. Do you see his face?
The Grand Cathedral, why, it's...
Incredible.
All the magic books here are ones that were declared forbidden, though they don't seem to be for sale. If the church catches word of this, I doubt they'll go easy on them. Shopkeepers have a lot of guts opening a place like this right in the middle of Grand Trad.
Say there. I hear you were with Grius at the Honeybee, and an elder besides. Things must be interesting over there. A friend of Grius could be trusted, I suppose, but let's not discuss the legality of my goods.
Oh. I need to stock up on these. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Getting double turns to hit weaknesses. Oh, shit. I need money. I'm poor. I mean, I guess I could start getting rid of older equipment, right? I've heard this sound effect before. Have I heard this in Neopets? That sounds like from like Ultimate Bullseye. Or it was some sort of arrow sound effect. Right. So I need to keep probably 4. I'm assuming we're gonna have a party of 4 at some point. So I need at least 4 pieces of equipment of each style before I can sell old stuff.
What now?
The Grand Cathedral, why,
You mean a lifesaver?
what's it all got to do with us anyway?
Fool.
Oh, damn. The Grand Cathedral, why?
Okay, so it doesn't seem to change much about who I can talk to or what's available.
Whatever.
Well, did you find a job? You got turned down at the tavern, didn't you?
They told me no one wants some parapets touching their plates. Pissed me right off, it did. So I snuck back there and licked all of their damn plates.
Now that's a good one.
Too bad that's the one good thing to come out of this situation.
That damn Louise.
Long ago, this world used to have a hell of a lot more amazing magic in it. Once upon a time, it was my job researching that magic. Damn it.
Stop!
Nail down the ferry? What business do you lot have in Grand Trad?
This?
Sensation. I can feel the magla in the area getting thinner. Does this device collect magla?
My, the vermin is awfully observant. How loathsome. Listen, what this accumulator does is none of your business. Understand? You're looking to exchange magla, go to Sunshade Row. You've got no real business here, leave.
But there are yet innocents in the Grand
Blimey. Oh, you're not getting off the hook for that.
Something up?
Oh. So you can just do...
jeez.
You can just do the same thing multiple times. What? I thought they would get used up.
Divination sees all things.
Vestiges of magla are left by people wandering through the city. These patterns tell me of the weather to come. Good evening, young man. I'm a fortune teller. Please come to visit me if ever you wish to know which way the wind blows. That seems helpful. It's not exactly high on our list of priorities right now.
This is the pits.
Don't you think that the needy have been giving an unfortunate lot in life? Our eyes are only slightly different, but we'd like to keep ourselves neat and presentable yet. The Kamar and Rogue are given all the best positions, and the Resant as well. They never seem to have difficulty finding a good job. When it comes to us, people inexplicably don't like us and say things like the needy can't be trusted. Can't say why, though. We haven't done a thing. Well, while they speak ill of the needy, I suppose the eldest still get it worse. Aren't you tired of people saying whatever they please about you? You and me both, really.
Oh, God.
Interesting. Okay, I thought... Well, I'll probably still want to hear every single thing once. Or every single thing once. And then I can specialize in stuff that I know that I need.
Why, you little...
Thank you, Hathor. I appreciate it. Obviously, make sure the quests are taken care of.
I'm just incredulous.
Hang on a minute, you.
Alright, I'm guessing... Probably talk to the shopkeep, hopefully be able to buy the necessary ingredient, and then I'm assuming that'll let us complete the quest
Hardly
at the Honeybee Inn.
Elder with a ferrying tow.
And none too educated by the looks of it. I'm a traveler, you see, as well as a student. I consider it my mission in life to impart what I've learned to others. You both ought to have some basic knowledge of this country. What say you to studying under my tutelage?
If that's what you want.
Very well. Permit me to inform you of some of the fundamental aspects of this country. How can such fresh meat be available in the heart of a city? What magic is this? What igniter? Ah, the royal capital casts quite a spell indeed. Are you ready then? Think of this marketplace as a microcosm of the suzerain state Uchronia, of which Grand Trad is its capital. Take the fish being sold here, for example. They've been sent from Brylehaven, the capital of the Principality of Oceania, which is one of the countries annexed by Uchronia. Oceania is surrounded by sea, and its capital, Brylehaven, is the biggest port city on the continent. Vegetables largely come from the Principality of Montario, another city annexed by Uchronia. Its capital is Altaberry. Both countries, Oceania and Montario, lost the Annex War, and here we are. War is a lengthy lecture in itself, so I'll save it for next time. For now, remember the names of the annexed countries, and we'll call that a job well done. Now, being here makes one somewhat peckish, does it not? You must be hungry, given all this brain work you're likely unaccustomed to. Oh, I know. There's a food I like. I came across it on my travels. Forgot I brought some. I'll share one with you.
Can hardly believe such a thing.
Meet again.
Remember the countries and capitals I taught you last time? It's basic knowledge, but all the more reason it doesn't hurt to know it. If you're going to live in this country, you'd better know what you need to know.
What now?
Oh, fuck. Okay.
Oh there.
Grius, don't tell me. You the one that's been hanging around the honeybee lately. One of his friends, truly. I come from the same town as Fabian, so Grius and I met a long time ago. The man helped me countless times. I was quite sad to hear of his passing. Though I think that deep down, I always knew that things with him would end like this. Anyway, I couldn't possibly turn away a friend of Grius. So, are you looking for some of my red grass? Buy as much as you like.
Can we talk?
I am so broke!
Can hardly believe.
I'm going to assume and hope and pray that when we go back with this stuff to Fabian, that it's going to complete the quest.
All right then.
Let's go.
What's it all got to do with us anyway?
Alright, I think that's everyone that we talked to, so could you imagine if different people or if folks had new stuff to say every day of the week?
What's happened?
Please, if you can help. I'm just incredulous.
Yeah.
We always get a flood of guests at night. Looks like it's going to be another hectic one. If you're free, could you lend me a hand with preparing food? If you'd like to help out, feel free to use the kitchen as you please. And if you have the ingredients, I can show you how to make red grass roasted bidot. Seems like Fabian's having a hard time. She's done a lot for us. The least we could do is return the favor and help her out when we can.
That reminds me.
We could knock out two birds with one stone. Seeing if she does anything different if I talk to her over the counter.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, it'll increase my tolerance and my wisdom. Okay.
You're a big help.
Looks like you have all the right ingredients to make red grass roasted bidot. Let's get you prepped and into the kitchen, shall we?
Next up is...
Let's see here, a red grass roast, right? No problemo. Fabian taught us all the ins and outs of this recipe. Hello, Jambo Smokey. Welcome, everybody. Good to see you. I'm Sonic Mega. I'm a voice actor and streamer, currently playing Metaphor Refantazio and trying not to lose my voice in the process.
Oh, right!
How about we make a few tweaks to the dish while we're at it? Oh, shit. Shit. I'm scared. I know that if we make it the way we're supposed to make it, it's gonna turn out great. The dude asks, he wants to know how the cooking works in her place, so I don't want to mess with it.
No.
I think we should stick to the original recipe.
Exactly.
That's fair. I suppose it is Fabian's signature dish, and she was kind enough to teach us how to make it. Gallic and I poured our hearts into the preparation. A delicious aroma wafts through the room.
You did it!
Wow, we really did a good job with this one. Are you secretly some kind of master chef, Lux? Looks like I did a good job helping out. I feel like my tolerance improved.
All right.
What's the third stone? Oh, you get an item as well? Continued to help out as the night went on. Oh, right. Someone wanted to hear more about the honeybee. I should visit the young man on San Lumio Street.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
That necromancer mentioned a day of calamity! Pretty ominous, but what does it even mean? Luis's orders are not. 'Twas the necromancer who committed those acts of brutality we witnessed at the royal funeral. He undoubtedly prepares more of the same.
Right.
Well, we're going to put a stop to that corpse-robbing bastard before that happens. The state army can't handle him, and it falls on us to do it.
Day of calamity! We were warned about it's just 9 days away. We need to stop that necromancer before then.
What's happened?
All right then. Go.
Excuse me.
Fool.
I have to do it a certain way.
Have you perhaps helped out at the Hushed Honeybee?
Please tell me what it was like there. I recounted to him the full story of my time as a sous chef.
Grand, innit?
I see. So it's all in the preparation. If I'm hearing you right, it sounds as though Miss Fabian is rather particular about the ingredients she uses. This red grass you mentioned. Not just anyone can get their hands on that here, can they? I knew she was no ordinary innkeeper.
Now what am I to do?
As I believe I mentioned, the place I work serves high-class clientele, and the head chef, not to mention the customers, too much emphasis on tried. Just being Anidia, I get a cold shoulder from Clamaran rogue nobles in particular. The expected in society as it stands today.
What in the blazes?
The head chef doesn't want people like that to even see me holding a knife. Probably why he sticks me with all the busy work and chores. Suppose I should be grateful I have a job at all, honestly. But still, there are a lot of days when I question why I'm putting up with any of this. So I just wanted a confirmation of a simple fact I think I've always known to be true. That the skill of a chef has nothing to do with one's tribe. Hearing about the Hushed Honeybee has renewed my inspiration to keep cooking. I don't know where it'll take me, but I'm ready to throw myself into the proverbial frying pan. Oh, and of course, I need to thank you properly for what you've done. Here, take this as a token of my gratitude.
Mission accomplished.
Money!
Now then.
Just enough. Just enough.
Wisdom.
'Tis one of the virtues a ruler must possess. If thou aspire to true sovereignty, fill thyself with the knowledge to discern truth from falsehood.
Why, that's...
A conqueror needs that precious kindling with which a follower's passions may be inflamed. For better or worse, we've learned a lot about this country's attitudes towards different tribes. Who knew prejudice could even extend to cooking? But it's heartening to know people are working to make it better, so we've got to keep up our own fight too.
What on earth are you doing?
Thank you much.
Thanks to you, I've gained valuable knowledge about the Hushed Honeybee's cooking. Thank you so much. I'm going to start making dishes behind the chef's back. And someday, I'll shock the world with my culinary skills.
Back again.
put my overflowing wisdom on display, I'll be able to stand my ground with people as powerful as this woman. Pretty lady!
Yes.
Well, well. I suppose you really are more than you seem. I certainly can't imagine Grius would have worked with any normal child. Glad to hear it. Now I'd like to see what you're made of.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is Brigitte.
Brigitte.
I run this shop and manage trade of magic igniters. This is your first time in Grand Trad, you mentioned. Then, what do you think of magic igniters?
I suppose they make some things easier?
Aha! Situationally easier, but not broadly useful, eh? You have a good grasp of it then. Alright, next. Are you good at keeping secrets?
Don't let her know I'm streaming, chat.
I'm afraid that's a secret.
Are you trying to be funny? At least you're not short on nerve. Then, I have one last question. Do you believe in God?
Not the one everyone else does. I have my own beliefs.
In other words, not the god of sanctism. Well, that's enough for me. Yes. I think there's potential in you. I'd like to ask you to handle an extermination mission. You're fit for the task. The fact is, our trade route for Ignitus has been, shall we say, compromised. A local monster's apparently made the place its feeding grounds. Evidence suggests its actual nest is near the place I personally checked out. I want you to go there, find it, and exterminate it.
Wait, hold on just a moment. You're asking us to handle something so important? Is that even okay?
I'm asking you precisely because it's so important. There are reasons I'd rather not bring this to the guard. I usually prefer discretion with these sorts of things anyway. Especially with groups like them. But if Grius trusts you, then I certainly can.
I'm still thinking about the fact that as I level up my classes, I'll get to move their skills around and inherit them. So when I'm done with the healer, I could put their passive healing ability on any of my other classes once I unlock it, and then just focus on leveling them up. That's so fucking cool. That's so cool.
How are you connected with Grius?
I hardly think that bears discussion right now.
What do you think? It does seem like she could use the help, but...
You will be compensated, of course, and generously. There's also the option of discounts on my stock, if that appeals. Additionally, rumor has it there's even treasure to be found at the monster nest. I'd say the potential rewards are a fair match for the risk.
It's a strange request, but someone connected to Grius probably wouldn't try to trick us. Doesn't seem like a bad deal between the compensation and treasure.
I hope you've no objections to the job.
Understood.
Thank you. You're bound for Belega Corridor. It's only a short distance away from here.
This one's important.
Woo! Woo! Woo!
It's here. Just think of the goodies that might be hiding inside.
Oh, I need to get some levels in.
This place.
Oh, I hope I'm a decent level.
Let's see here.
That's Belega Corridor.
Let's...
Hey, can I go?
This place.
I want to go. Yeah, I want to go.
This place. Here's where we are now.
If you don't have a way there, I'll lend you my carriage. Not the kind of trip you'll want to make on foot. You can leave the city through the large gate south of the central street. Don't die out there now.
Oh, I hope I brought enough recovery materials. I gotta be real smart. The Monster Belega corridor, right? I bet it